Alright, good evening everyone. Nandito na naman po tayo sa call center success stories. And you know what guys? This is already our 7th episode. Kaya parang baliktad sa camera yun. 7th episode. So kaway-kaway sa mga kapwa kong bayaning puyat. Nakatulog ba kayo during your off? At kaway-kaway sa mga nasa shift dyan, yung mga nanonood habang nagko-calls o kaya yung mga nasa back office na sinasabayan itong ating call center success stories every Sunday, guys, 6 p.m. po. Huwag niyo pong kakalimutan, no? Lagyan nyo na, make it a habit to watch this. And we are here, of course, to share stories and share the success of our fellow call center agents. And not only call center agents, but everyone who works in the BPO industry. Actually, I wanted to guest din si Bongbong Marcos parang nung gines ni Tony Gonzaga, parang nainggit ako Pwede ba akong mag-guest din ng mga controversial people dito? Siyempre, hindi pwede dahil they don't work in the call center industry naman Right. And also, guys, dun sa mga nanonood, hello sa ating 500, 600, biglang tumaas, 600 viewers. If you have anyone that you want to, share their success stories as well, you can suggest or you can send me a message through my page. Nakita nyo naman, just like and follow my page and send me a message, and then share with me. Ayan, bumabakil-bakil na po tayo. Medyo excited na kasi tayo dito sa ating episode for tonight with TL Con. Mamaya, medyo malalimang usapan na naman dito. Paano nga ba siya naging successful sa call center in spite of the challenges that she went through. Kaya nga, from trials to triumph, yun ang ating pag-uusapan tonight. And going back dun sa sinasabi ko kanina na medyo bumakil po ako, paki-comment naman kung meron kayong gustong i-suggest na pwede nating i-guest dito sa ating call center success stories, or you can just simply send me a message. Alright, thank you everyone. At ayoko na pong patagalin pa dahil excited na rin ako malaman ng istorya ni Con Dominguez-Reyes, and shout out sa 700 viewers. Ayan, at medyo nag-iingay na po sa comment section. Shout out sa mga masugid nating manonood every 6 p.m. Sundays dito sa Call Center Success Story. Syempre, hindi ko palalampasin na ma-shout out ng mga to. Lagi silang nandito. Hello, Honey. Hello sa'yo. Kumusta dyan sa Dubai? Hello. At syempre kay Sir Ian Smith-Besinio, na guest natin yan last Saturday, di ba? Naalala nyo pa yung kanyang kwento, after, yes sir, nandito ka last week, naalala po ba? Diba? Napag-usapan natin na kahit 4 na beses siyang bumagsak sa call center before, nung 2004, nung mga kasagsagan pa, nagsisimula pa lang ang call center dito sa Pilipinas, Si Sir Ian, manager na ngayon. Congratulations, sir. Actually, ilang years na po siyang manager. Okay, so, and shout out din sa mga nandyan na at maingay na sa ating comment section. Thank you. Leave your comment, and later on, you can actually participate in our discussion. If you have questions for our guest for tonight, just put it in the comment section. And I feel like I want to share some prizes for tonight. Sana meron ng available. I'm supposed to share a trip to Baguio. Not a trip to Baguio, but free accommodation sa Baguio Country Club. Ayan, that's worth 8,000 pesos yata, 5,000 pesos. Pero once I have that ticket, then check ko mamaya, kapag available na siya, then baka magpa-raffle pa tayo tonight. Okay, sorry, medyo natatagalan tayo. Papasukin na po natin ang ating guest for tonight. Si Con Dominguez-Reyes. Hello, Con. Kumusta?
Hi, Kuya Pogi. Yes.
Gusto ko yung hindi ko dinedeny yan kasi minsan lang ako masabihan yan
Always pogi ka, Kuya. Don't worry.
Ayun. Sige, maraming salamat.
Thank you, Kuya, for inviting me.
Yes, and maraming salamat sa'yo dahil hindi ako nagdalawang sabi. And then you said yes when I said that we want to inspire people. Thank you so much. So, is it your off today?
Yes.
Yon, mukhang medyo maramihan tayo mapag-uusapan. Pwede ka hanggang 9:00 kwentuhan dito.
Yung boss ko, magagalit si Boss MADDOX.
Si Boss Maddox. Uy, isa pa yun, no? Hello, Boss Maddox. Ang poging-poging, si Maddox. Kasama niya ngayon si Sir Mark. Si Sir Mark muna ang mag-aalaga kay Maddox.
Siya
right? Ayan. So, you are working as a team leader as of the moment, right?
Yes, kuya.
Is it okay if you'll share the name of the company? Baka meron dyan, gusto maging team leader ka at mag-apply dyan sa company.
HGS, I posted it naman. I think we're still hiring po. HGS, Global Solutions. Shameless plug. Yes,
Sure, why not, no?
We're still hiring po. We're still hiring. Continuous hiring. So, if you're interested, just yon. So, please check. It's in, Bridgetown. So, we have a new building din po. So, if you're interested, go apply na.
Yes, all right. And then kapag mag-a-apply sila, meron bang bigay dyan ng mga referral bonus? Meron na ba?
I think sa account namin parang walang pinopromote, pero I think sa ibang account meron po yan. May mga ganun.
Ayan. Pero kung pwede mo naman silang i-refer at Yelcon.
Pwede naman. Ayan. PM na.
Okay, so yan, PM na. Kaya mag-comment lang kayo sa comment section kung gusto niyo mag-apply. Kayo naghahanap ng trabaho, di ba? Comment lang dyan. Tapos message mo na lang siguro sila through the comment section kung pwede sila mag-apply dyan sa HGS. Sure. And HGS is, tagal na yan, di ba?
Sobrang tagal na.
Oo, naalala ko, nag-apply ako dyan. Di ako tinanggap eh.
Masyado pa daw. Ang level mo, kailangan pang interview, ganun.
Oo.
Ikaw daw kasi mag-interview.
Ako yung mag-i-interview.
Oo.
Naalala ko yung tinanong lang sa akin dyan dati, are you a college graduate? Sabi ko, no. O, tapos na yung interview. Required ba na college graduate dyan?
I think yung ngayon hindi na. I think at least second year college at least. I think depende po sa account kasi may mga
depende sa account.
They're requiring na syempre mga yung kumare health-related, healthcare na accounts kailangan. Mga pasado yan. Ganyan. So, ganun. Depende sa account.
Alright. Uy, boss boss ka daw ni Chico Jumay. Hello. Sabi ni Annie, we wanna hear your own story. Nako, yung own story ko, medyo malala yun.
Mag-interview sa'yo next.
Sige, maghanap tayo ng pwedeng mag-guess sa akin, di ba? Sabi ni Hani, pagod na daw siya sa work pero nandito pa siya para manood ulit. Ayun, thank you naman sa walang patumanggang pag-support sa ating live stream every Sunday. Yes, Ate Hani. Thank you so much. And yes, Con, para mas maintindihan natin yung background mo dito sa industry na to. I will be flashing some photos here, no? Kasi madalas sa Facebook, nakikita na lang natin yung photo, tapos pipindot na lang tayo ng like and then scroll na agad no? Sometimes hindi na natin naiintindihan kung ano ba yung story dun sa likod nung picture na yon, right? So this time dito sa ating live stream, no? Through this avenue, we will really get to know what's behind those photos. And of course, we will learn yung history mo sa industry na to.
Sige, kuya.
Yes. Are you ready?
Okay.
You're born ready, di ba? Con pa.
Born ready.
Yeah. Nakikita mo ba yung comment section natin? Daming nagko-comment. Dami nating fans. Hello, 700 viewers na tayo. Lupit. Wala, nawala yung ating joke lang. Asan na yun? At na-share ang aking buong screen. Anyway, sorry. Nagkaroon po tayo ng konting lang. Dapat may technical director na ako dito sa susunod eh.
Oo nga, may nag-handle na.
Baka merong pwedeng mag-volunteer dyan technical director, no? Actually, ako na rin yung ako na yung writer, ako na yung researcher. Di ba? All around.
All-around ka talaga, kuya. As always.
Yes.
Sabihin mo nga yung mga magagawa mo, kuya. Ako talaga
Yung
yung
mga
mag-interview.
nako, ang kaya nating gawin ay magmahal ng kapwa. Yun yung best talent
Yes.
natin. Okay, ito na yung unang picture natin. So, tell us about this photo. What's going on here?
This is my first, I'm not sure if this is the first, ay, hindi pala. Hindi pala first, pero this is my APAC days. So, medyo,
Mhm.
hindi ko alam kung nakikita niyo ako dyan, pero katabi ako ng TL ko dyan, si TL Jera. It's pinaka right, sa yung naka-purple dyan, yung TL ko noon. And then ako yung, musmus looking pa dyan.
Oo nga, no?
Sobrang payat pa. Ako yung musmus
Parang,
looking dyan. And we were with our client,
mhm.
Tina. So, siya yung nandyan nakaupo. So, 2005, 2005 pa yan, or 2008, di ko makita yung nasa picture, or 2000, basta somewhere sa ganang year. But
Mhm.
I graduated kasi, tayo 3 years and 1 sem. Trimester kasi siya. So, straight
Aha.
back from, kahit hindi pa ako nagma-March, nag-try ako mag-apply. And since dahil nasanay ako na uwian sa Bulacan to QC, parang I wanted na sana medyo out of the area yung
Mhm.
a-applyan ko. Hindi pong pwede akong, mag-board, ganyan. So, I applied sa Alabang. Sa Alabang. So, sa Alabang to. APAC. If
Teka
you
lang,
can still
nabigla ako
remember.
dun. Bulacan to Alabang, no?
So,
Bulacan to
ito yung,
QC, tapos Alabang.
so nag-apply ako
Natupad
ng
naman yung gusto mo mangyari na mag-board.
oo, ano to pa. Hinatid pa ako ng
Ayan.
buong pamilya namin. So, Alabang, tagal ko doon kasi I've been with 2 companies doon. So,
Mhm.
yan and Genpack. So, APAC and Genpack. If you
Right.
have heard APAC, sila yung mga una talagang kumpanya for BPO din. I think they
Mhm.
are now, I'm not sure pa, alam ko iba na sila ngayon. Iba na yung nag-acquire sa kanila. So, tama. Percenter. Percenter din sa iya. So, APAC. So, yun. Wala na nga rin yung account dun eh. So, yan. So, very memorable kasi
Ah.
talaga yung, I was with Unicare. Unicare pa. So,
Mhm.
that's healthcare account. Di ba, comsci ako, kuya, computer science
Ah.
ako, pero I was accepted as an agent sa isang healthcare account. Unicare siya. So, we cater providers, meaning the doctors, the nurses, even
Mhm.
the patients, ganyan. So, and if you've heard the Blue Cross Blue Shield, medyo affiliated sila. So, yun yung Unicare dati. Healthcare insurance siya. So, marami akong natutunan dyan kasi talaga yung training namin, I think mga 1 to 2 months kasi we were really studying about ICD-9 codes or the diagnosis codes, procedure codes, yung mga nasa hospital bill. So kahit hindi ako health related, nalaman ko yung mga ganon through that
Oo.
company.
Hindi, karamihan din naman kasi ng mga nagtatrabaho sa call center, kahit minsan nga walang background sa accounting, nagiging accountant bigla di ba? Pagpasok ng call
Oo,
center, di
tama,
ba?
tama. That's what's good about call center. Talagang magiging diverse yung knowledge mo. Saka
Mhm.
dito, that's where really I I started dreaming. Okay, I should
Mhm.
say kasi I thought during the interview, I said na parang after 3 to 5 years ganyan, I'd gonna step up ganyan. Pero deep inside, I know that I would want to pursue my course kasi computer science, syempre they're expecting me to take up, being a programmer, graphic artist,
Oo.
mga ganyan. So, I enjoyed.
Right,
Nag-enjoy
right.
ako. So, nag-enjoy ako and started, seeing myself in that, kind of setup for, hanggang ngayon. So, yung sobrang tagal na. So, dyan ako nagsimula na maging QA after, probably after 5 years or 4 to 5 years. And then,
Mhm.
became a TL then dyan din ako naging nasimulan ma-promote as a TL on a new account. When Unicare, my first account, closed, and got an opportunity. Actually, pa-close pa lang sila noon, pero they were starting
Oo.
acquiring new accounts. I took a leap of faith and
Mhm.
applied, as a TL. And kasi when I experienced being a QA, sabi ko din sa sarili ko, I know it's just a stepping stone kasi my heart is really in ops eh. Gusto ko
Operations, oo.
talaga talking to people, gusto ko talaga na, talagang hands-on. Kasi syempre pag QA, more on, seldom lang talaga yung coaching dyan eh. More on really auditing, more on, sa PC ka lang, more on monitoring lang, more on feedback lang through email, sending back and forth. So, but it was a great experience, nevertheless, kasi, syempre quality and ops goes hand in hand yan. So, talagang malaki yung magandang experience din being a QA before becoming a TL dyan.
team
Dyan
leader,
din ako
yeah.
nagsimula na I get to meet friends hanggang ngayon na friends ko na mga tumulong sa akin kasi I was also into extra curricular activities, should I say. Mahilig kasi ako sa drawing. Yan. So, dyan ako nag-drawing. Yung mga arts, share ko yung love for arts and all, and photography then. So, I was really into events. Yung mga ginagawa namin mga events, mga tuwing Halloween, tuwing Christmas, tuwing anniversary. So, we were, really, I was really a part of that group until eventually nasimula na silang mawala isa't isa. So I started, ako na yung naging lead. So I think in sa susunod na mga pictures mo you'd see we are doing a lot of other things na or other extra things. Kasi syempre alam mo naman sa call center kuya hindi pwedeng lang taking calls lang, right? So mas maganda kung meron ibang activities yung mga agents para they could get to look forward to going to work, right? O kaya para ma-enjoy nila yung stay nila. So very uso nun dati yung mga events and yung account namin kasi very participative talaga sa mga ganun. Given that we're healthcare, fixed kaming Monday to Friday. So we have the weekends free. Yan. Ayun
Nice,
siya.
ang sarap nun, no? Very seldom na nung mga panahon na yon na makahanap ka ng mga account na Saturday, Sunday ang off. Right?
Pag healthcare,
And this,
talaga.
madalas mga healthcare o mga financial account, mga Saturday and Sunday off. Ayan, nagkakaroon na ng idea yung mga newbies natin na nanonood sa atin tonight. So this was like 13 years ago, right? Tama, 2008, no? 13 years ago.
Yeah, 2008 pala, 2008.
Oo. And then, gaano ka katagal dito sa sa unang call center mo?
8 years.
8 years? Ang lupit nun, no? 8 years. Right? Okay, Sen. Oo, tagal nung 8 years. Kasi ang average na tenure ng mga call center employees sa isang call center is 3 to 5 years. So kapag kumbaga may 5-year itch minsan no? Pag within 5 years ka pa lang, parang kating-kating kang lumipat ng ibang center, no? Pero pag umabot ka na ng 6, 7, 8, grabe, you're a legend na diyan sa kumpanya nyo. Kilala mo na pati yung mga guard, tsaka yung mga malamang yung mga naglilinis, pati yung kabisado mo na rin yung luto nila sa pantry, no? Diba? Parang pati yung nasa pantry, kabisado ka na rin. Bago ka palang mag-order ng lunch mo, alam niya na kung ano yung orderin mo, di ba? Next photo tayo. Okay. Anong meron dito sa okay
na mga events na ginawa namin sa APAC. So APAC Healthcare. So meaning not only is our account was the healthcare account. So marami kaming healthcare account. So nag-join yung mga healthcare accounts din. Iba-iba sila and then nag-join yung mga representatives ng each accounts. Tapos we form a group to do this event. So okay. So we got mga mga from the word itself, ukay na okay pa.
Okay.
So mga damit nila, mga pre-loved clothes, shoes, kung ano man yan. And then, bebenta namin. So, garage sale siya. And then, yung proceeds nun would go to the foundation na malapit sa amin sa Alabang during that time. So, ito yung mga events na gusto ko talaga. Kasi, during college, gusto ko talagang maging, social worker. Hindi lang ko payagan kasi I could do social work naman daw kahit naman hindi ko daw siya pinag-aralan, which is true enough. I could do this kind of things and syempre basta iba siguro talaga yung path na they wanted me to be and I just followed naman. Pero deep inside gusto ko talaga yung mga ganong kind of events Marami pa ako
Mhm.
nasalihan na mga ganyang events kasi yun talaga yung gusto ko na mga kind of events, mga medyo charity related.
Mhm.
Yan.
I like the fact that ano no, you still find way to bless other people. You're not only working sa company kasi kung trabaho lang, 'di ba, napaka-boring naman nun. And I love that you said na na that you wanna do it. No? It's like one of your purpose in life is like to be a blessing to other people, and that's through social work. And at the same time, no, you're earning parang yung main source of income mo is dito sa trabaho na to, and at the same time through this job you're able to bless other people through these events, no?
True. True
Ang
po
galing,
yan.
ang galing. So ayan.
Thank
Next photo tayo. Ano to? EDSA ba to?
Genpack din po. So after APAC, doon ako sa kapitbahay. Alabang pa din. So Genpack was the name
Mhm.
of the company. I think it's still Genpack. So the name is still Genpack. This is the ano din to, mga group of events to. So we dahil nga may ako sa events. And I'm in a small account pa din. So I really have time para, magkaroon ng extra time. And my boss then, Boss Isa,
Mhm.
uh, who hired me from APAC kasi magkasama kami sa APAC before. So, she hired me dito sa Genpack as a TL din, as a team leader, assistant manager then, as we call it, or FLM, or frontline manager as we call it. Tayo dito. And I was chosen to, be a part of this, events group then. So, yun yung mga kasama ko. Yung katabi ko, ay hindi pala yan. So, basta dyan yung mga kasama ko, we were forming a lot of events for the company.
Mhm.
For the company na to ha. I think for most of the accounts na hinahandle ng HR. HR people was yung nasa stage. So, ito yung pinaka, one of the biggest events namin sa Splash Island to. So, we rented the Splash Island for the family day. Family day. So, maraming tao. So, kami mga punong abala yung
Oo.
mga oras na yun. And I really enjoyed during that time na nagstay ako sa Genpack. Learned a lot also. Not just, sa company. Still healthcare yon. Healthcare din yung company ko doon. Um, though it's just I think mga 1 to 2 years lang ako doon. I had to go back to QC nung may sakit na yung mama ko. So, pero during this time na nasa Alabang pa ako, ito yung mga huli kong mga araw na nasa dyan pa ako. It was a good company too. Sayang lang din, I wasn't
Mhm.
able to stay that much. But I was able to gain friends. Friends ko pa hanggang ngayon. Considered family also. Na family ko pa rin sila Vigs, yan, sila Sheila, sila Emma, Yamsat, marami ko maging friends na friends ko and family ko at the same time hanggang ngayon. So, very, very thankful pa din sa Genpack.
Alright. And yung mga events ninyo, iba-ibang events 'to, 'no?
May
Hindi
mga fun.
lang hindi lang yung mga family
Hindi
day.
hindi lang. Bukod sa mga Halloween, bukod sa mga family day, may mga normal monthly events at the same time. Meron kami mga fundraising,
Mhm.
meron din kami mga fun run, sumasali kami sa Nat Geo, yan, nakikijoin kami sa mga ganyan. So, yun,
Oo.
maraming pang events. Ayun, super
Ang
fun.
ang saya nun 'no, parang hindi ka pumapasok lang para magtrabaho, parang parang yung trabaho parang side ano mo lang, hobby mo lang magtrabaho. Pero gusto mo talagang gawin yung ano,
Nakakapagod
yung
din.
mag-events.
Nakakapagod siya. Sorry. So, super nakakapagod din siya kasi
Oo,
nagpo-procure pa kami ng lugar,
oo,
nag-iisip pa kami ng mga prices, ng mga mechanics, ng mga kung ano-ano. Pero enjoyed kasi nga, super enjoy kami. Kasi we like what we were doing. Yung mga
exactly.
nagsama-sama, they're really, artistic and all. And basta iba't iba silang mga expertise. So it
Mm,
was really fun.
nice, nice. How about this, next one? Saya niyo
So
dito, saan 'to?
so after Genpack, bumalik na ako sa QC. So this is my team in inventory. Hindi man complete yan, pero ito yung team ko sa inventory. Was the outbound, sorry. Outbound team ko.
Mm,
Dito sa Concentrix. IBM siya before when I entered it. So IBM siya. Pumasok ako as IBM siya. And then, siguro mga after a year or two, naging concentric siya. In-acquire siya ni Concentrix. But I started also as a TL. On a yung regular nila, Sears company yan. Sears Canada, wala na yan ngayon, I think. Ewan ko kung meron pa sa ibang kumpanya, pero Sears Canada siya.
Mhm.
Then I was chosen to lead this pioneer outbound group. So napili din yung mga grupo na yon. Very memorable din for me because I was chosen to be, tagged as a sales manager na hindi ko rin naman forte before, pero yun, na-train. I was
Oo.
lucky enough that, yung client na punta talaga mismo sa company namin. I was able to talk to him every now and then, Sir Douglas, and we really had a good relationship. Ano pa nga siya, nag-offer pa nga siya sa akin when I was leaving the company, a recommendation letter, which is, seldom happens, right?
Oo.
Hindi naman yung mga managers natin, minsan hindi naman tayo na o-offeran na gusto mo pa ng recommendation letter kasi dagdag lang minsan sa work yun. Pero that client,
Yes. Mhm.
Sir Douglas, very, very thankful ako. Even offered me, which I use talaga to apply sa mga susunod kong companies, and I was really aspiring if ever man maging sales manager ulit. So we had a lot of things also during that time kasi syempre pag outbound, kailangan hina-hype mo yung mga tao to sell, right? Tapos hina-hype mo talaga sila to sell or to do these things. Um, when I was a sales manager, nung ni-recommend niya ako, was really happy kasi it's a validation that he was happy with, my relationship with him or how I handled the outbound team and how, it grew over the years. And hindi lang ito sa grupo na to ha. So this is
Oo.
the outbound. I was also handling yung sales ng inbound. Kumbaga. So I was tapped to do, bukod dito na pioneer, I was also trying to hype the people on inbound. I was also sent to Naga kasi nagsisimula yung concentrics doon. And they wanted to parang tap ko yung mga tao doon or yung mga nagli-lead ng sales just to help them how to start, how to, hype the people. Very memorable din yung Naga, just to share kasi meron kaming na anong rara. If you know, yung sa sales account, may mga rara yan eh, kuya. Yung mga sinisigaw
Oo.
nyo, yung mga pang-hype lang sa team.
Mm.
So that's very
Mga chant,
memorable.
ganon.
Hindi ko alam kung if there's, and then watching, pero sobrang memorable sa akin si Naga kasi they welcome me. Kahit 1 week lang yan, kuya. Pero siningit ko talaga
Oo.
yung mga trips ko doon. Ang dami din nilang pinadala sa akin pagkain pagbalik ko. Dahil yung tatay ko Bicolano eh. So talagang gusto ko talaga ng maanghang. Sa dami nilang pinadalang food, dami ko din tinry. Gandang experience kasi bait yung mga tao, kahit iba yung language nila, you could get to still feel na hindi naman ikaw out of place. At saka, very participative sila. Imagine mo, no, merong isang extra na hindi mo kilala darating sa lugar niyo tapos papagawin ka ganito. Tapos di ba parang medyo awkward yon na just following. Pero they did it. They followed me. They, dito, nagrara sila. Yung sumisigaw kapag may sale.
Oo.
Yung mga ganon. Parang, alam mo yung pag sa
Pag
SM, kuya.
ganyan, parang, kala mo may nagkakagulo sa loob ng ng loob ng
Alam mo yung sa
operations
SM,
no?
kuya, yung happy to, yung parang ganun. Parang ganun siya.
Oo.
Nakalimutan ko lang yung pinaka, namin, rara namin. Pero it was really a fun experience and being a sales manager and then trying to help the Naga team also during that time. So, very, very thankful din sa Concentrics.
Right. So, pinadala ka pa nila sa sa ibang branch ba, no? Ibang center nila, no?
Kuya, start pa lang yun eh. Kakasimula pa lang ng account namin
Oo.
doon.
Kumbaga ikaw yung nanay ng mga agent doon, no? Kasi
Sales.
simula pa lang. Yeah, mga sales. And then you said earlier you didn't have sales background.
No.
Right? Right. And then for our viewers, especially sa ating call center group, which is the call center support group, guys, there will be a lot of times na ma-assign kayo sa iba-ibang task sa trabaho na to. And then sometimes you would think na I don't think I can do it or because I don't have an experience, right? I think the best way to have that experience is to actually grab the opportunity, right? You can have that experience. Kasi di mo naman talaga ma-experience kung di mo tatanggapin for the first time. There's always a first time for everything, right, Con?
Tama ko. That's the reason why I grab any opportunity actually kasi I know that everything can be learned naman eh, 'di ba? Saka
Mm-hmm. Correct.
you would be trained for sure.
Correct.
And again, it's more on your will
Mm-hmm.
and your heart, 'di ba kuya, whenever you do everything. Yun yung lagi ko iniisip
Yes.
eh, if saka ano kasi ko medyo may pagka go-getter ako eh. Talagang kapag
Yeah.
may parang gusto ko na challenge din. Kapag may ina-assign sa akin something, gusto ko I would really do my best. Parang I would remember yung college, just isingit ko lang. Hindi ko talaga kasi gusto yung course ng computer science. Pero I had to kasi doon ako libre. Kasi doon yung tatay ko, he was a professor in AMA. So, pero syempre,
Mm-hmm.
sayang, di ba? Sayang naman. Hindi pa ba ako? Eh, yun na
Libre
yung
na.
syempre, AMA Computer University. So, doon
Oo.
lang siya may libreng, yung mga ganong course lang
Mm-hmm.
ang pwede kong i-sign up. Pero, I, syempre sa isip ko, okay, sige, kahit hindi ko gusto, ipupush ko yung sarili ko to love what I do, and even graduated with, flying colors. Kasi nga
Wow.
ganun ko gustong um, i-honor ko ano man yung ibibigay sa akin challenge. And that challenge then was, sige, course mo to, okay, sige. Ito yung course mo, sige, gagalingan ko, ipupush ko yung sarili ko
Mm-hmm.
para magalingan ko dun sa kung ano man ibibigay sa akin. The same goes with whenever I'm given task.
Correct.
Siguro sa mga nanonood din, parang ganun din, siguro kapag na-challenge tayo, ano kasi ko more on obey first before I complain.
Before
I
you
would wanna
complain.
try it. I wanna
Mm-hmm.
try it first. I wanna know kung hanggang saan ako, kung hanggang saan yung kaya ko, kung hanggang saan kaya ng will ko at ng focus ko or motivation ko, at ng passion ko. Parang gusto ko i-push yung sarili ko. And I guess ganun din naman magagawa naman ng ibang tao kapag andun yung will nila. Hindi ko alam kung anong ano ko nun eh. Ang driver ko pero I really wanted to try to succeed every time na
Yes.
may challenge na binibigay sa akin.
I think your drive back then is the willingness to learn, no? That's kasi I think kapag nagsisimula ka pa lang, whenever there's an opportunity for you to learn, grab it. Saka mo na problemahin kung paano gagawin. Diba? Pag
Tama.
nagsisimula ka pa lang, grab
Tama
it. Kapag nakuha mo, problemahin mo na kung paano mo gagawin. There are a lot of ways to find ways to do the task, right? You can get a mentor. I think the best way to do it is by doing. The best way to learn is by doing it.
Tama, exactly, kuya.
Yes. At dahil dyan, magkakaroon ka ng mga ganitong rewards. Di ba? Ganda ang transition dito sa photo na to.
So after concentrics, kuya, before that I tried my luck also in Malaysia. Nag-try din ako. Kung narinig niyo, may mga call center din sa Malaysia. Nag-try din ako.
Oo.
I was that lucky kasi nagkaroon ng issue nung pagkakataon na nagpunta kami doon. Parang ilang days lang nagkaroon ng issue na merong isang particular lahi na nagkaroon sila ng issue. Kaya medyo nagigpit ng konti hiring foreigners at that time. So medyo
Mm-hmm.
nahirapan kami. So hindi rin tumagal. So it wasn't it. So I had to go home and apply na lang sa ibang kumpanya. So this is Teledirect. Then, I think they're called TDCX na ngayon. Very thankful sa Teledirect. This was one of our few best pictures kasi maganda rin yung mga pa-games nila at mga pa-incentives doon. Ito yung team ko, kaya medyo mix ang mga itsura nila dyan kasi natawa ka sa ano nila dyan kasi 20K yan eh, 20,000 worth of
Wow.
GC. So
Oo.
Dexo GC. I think 2 months kami nanalo. 2 months kami natig 20K. Meeting the metrics. So, sa mga call center, gusto ng call center aspiring, may mga ganitong mga pa-events ang client or ang
Mm-hmm.
company na minsan team effort, right? Team effort siya in meeting the metrics. So, yan, parang ganun lagi sinasabi sa team din eh, you know, the weakest is as weak as the team. So, kung meron man, it's a team effort talaga. So, eto, I was really happy. Hindi lang halata when I announced it to the team. Kaya ako hindi makalimutan kasi when I announced it to the team, sabi ko lang that sinabi ko yung metrics pero parang hindi yun yung ina-expect kong metrics nila. Kasi di ba minsan na sa TL, you're setting up goals para sa team mo, exceeding what's expected or exceeding what's required or madalas ganun eh, di ba? Gusto mong iset sila for success. Hindi lang sa meets, di ba? Hindi mo lang sila gustong ipa-meet yung meets lang. Kasi that will be, being mediocre, di ba? Sarang gusto natin, syempre, they would wanna be consistent in meeting the metrics. At the same time, we want them to exceed them and then consistently exceed. So, nandun ako sa level na yun kasi I know what they're capable of doing during that time. So, natawa sila. Kailangan pa nila i-confirm sa akin na nanalo ba tayo? Kasi hindi daw nag-show sa mukha ko na nanalo kami. Parang, nanalo ba tayo? Parang ilang beses nilang inasa sa akin. Sabi ko, oo, nanalo tayo ng 20K. So, yun. So, kaya medyo humiti na yung iba dyan. Pero
baka naman nakita naman sa mukha mo na na parang expected mo na kayo yung mananalo, di ba? Parang, nanalo tayo. Alam ko naman nanalo tayo.
I really push them. What's good about being a TL also is, you get to try to push and motivate the group, not just for the welfare of one, diba? It's gonna be the welfare of the team. Diba? So, I really like this kind of, yung mga ganyang palaro. Alam niyo ng mga ko-TLs ko, kahit ano pa yan. Kahit ano pang mga pa-games yan, mga pa-incentive. Kahit yung sa company ko ngayon, kahit may kahit ano mga palaro or parara. Basta merong pagkain dyan na involved or meron dyan kahit anong kasamang prize. Basta para sa team. Ipapush ko sila para matay to win that game. Kasi alam kong hindi lang naman para sa team yon, para din sa kanila yon. Kasi merong prize eh, especially money.
I think yung isa sa pinakamagandang setup sa trabaho na to is like you are working, you're trying to hit the metric, but it's like you're playing, no, to hit the target. Kumbaga parang naglalaro lang kayo ng basketball para manalo, and then when you win, right, this is the prize, right? 20,000 pesos pupulutin yan. Ano nabili mo dito nung Nalala mo ang binili mo diyan sa Sodexo?
Bumili kami ng jacket namin, team jacket. Bumili kami ng team jacket namin. Siyempre, wala silang gagastusin, di ba? So, bumili kami ng team jacket and then yung the rest, namin, dinistribute namin para meron din silang mahawakan. Kasi syempre 20K tas ilan lang kami. So magkano lang ba yung jacket? So team jacket, tas iba tapos I think the second one, team building yata kami or team outing or food, magkasunod yan eh. So we were really happy na syempre gumawa ng ganun out of, just performing, right?
Right. O yung mga nandyan sa nanonood ngayon, shout out sa 500 people na nanonood ngayon, baka isa sa inyo or dalawa, nandyan sa picture. Share nyo naman kung ano yung nabili ninyo.
Nakita si ninyo, yung poging-poging ninyo dyan, who referred me to to you. The one in purple, nakakapyan si ninyo. I think he's the...
Oh yeah, I remember. Right. Nice.
He's the one who
Sige,
told me.
pag-usapan natin yan. Elaborate natin yan mamaya. Kasi ito na, meron ka ng Employee of the Year Award.
So, super thankful. One of the memorable events, awards na nakuha ko over the, my time of being a TL. Was being, an Employee of the Year. This is in Teledirect. Very thankful ako sa kanila. When I was there, not only was I able to handle a team, but they tapped me kasi nga, pioneer kami. Pioneer ako I was lucky that I was part of the pioneer team sa Airbnb then. So, I think 4 lang kaming TLs noon. And I was lucky na I was chosen to start the OJT process or yung A-Bay process, kuya, na tinatawag, di ba? Yung mga sisimula.
Nesting,
yes,
A-Bay.
nesting. So I was the one handling the newbies. So until shortly after, basta during that time, siguro mga ilang months lang after, they were looking for someone who would handle yung OJT nga. So, I
Oo.
was there na sobrang tagal ko yung ginawa, siguro mga year or two that until nag-grow na, until meron na akong ibang mga kasama din na TLs na nag-handle noon, until na-relay ko na yung mga nasimulan namin. We were handling SMEs. So, my task was to handle the OJT muna sa una. Kasi nga ako lang yung
Oo.
una nun eh. So lahat sila kumbaga dadaan sa akin kasi ako muna mag-handle. This is to ensure that the group would be successful and would be endorsed successfully, kumbaga
Oo.
attendance-wise, product-wise, motivation-wise. Yun din yung isa sa mga hilig ko, kuya, was to really try to motivate motivate people to
Mm.
stay and to love, to love the company. So that was one of my tasks is to join the training team. Kung ano, pumunta ako sa room nila, tapos mag-talk ako sa kanila, mag-pep talk ako
Oo.
sa kanila, and then may mga hinahandle kaming SMEs. At ito, we're gonna plan on how to discuss things what you call this, pre-shift and post-shift, what are the things that should be discussed, what are the things na kailangan gawin. So medyo magulo pa nung una, pero we were able to kumbaga sa simula, gano'n naman talaga. Kasi nga we were the pioneers, so hindi
Right.
natin namin alam. Pero we were able to successfully hire a lot of people, which is good.
Oo.
And I think nandun pa yung iba sa company. The Airbnb then was also very good. Again, wala rin ako experience sa hospitality kind of account. Pero if you've heard Airbnb, maganda naman talaga yung idea. Maganda yung idea ng Airbnb and hospitality. So to say, kailangan sa hospitality, kailangan ikaw mismo, warm ka, di ba? Ikaw mismo, hospitable ka. Right? So, yun yung tinuturo din namin sa mga newbies and how you would become like that. Para ganun ka din sa mga hinahandle mo. Kumbaga. So, yun. So, I was very happy. Also, awarded this. And this I shared with, lahat ng SMEs, lahat ng na-handle kong teams, lahat
Oo.
ng lumagpas sa akin na mga OJTs na na-endorse ko successfully. Yun, siyempre sa lahat ng mga nakasama ko din ng mga leads, mentors. Very, very thankful. Kaya ko din gusto recognize ng Teledirect. Masingit ko na yung kay MADDOX, kuya. So, I resigned sa Teledirect, kuya. And then, I think after a year, na yun yung kay MADDOX. And then because I gave birth, prematurely. We did a lot of fundraising, di ba, kuya? One of
Yes.
yun is isa yung, you could remember the holder, the leather holder, na
Mm.
we get to sell. And very thankful sa mga managers ng Teledirect. Even then, they help us. Kasi si Mark, my husband, um, doon kami nagkakilala
Sa
sa Teledirect.
Teledirect.
So, he was one of the newbies. So, doon kami
Oo.
nagkakilala. So, we were both part of, this company. And they helped us. Why? Yung holder na yon, bukod sa mga pinagbentahan ko sa mga kakilala ko doon, mga friends ko, mga co-TS, mga team members, pinili nila yun kasi meron silang mga employee appreciation every month eh. Parang ganyan. Tapos pinili nila yung leather na yon, yung leather holder na yun as the token during the employee appreciation. So imagine all of the employees being given that. So the company bought it from us na talagang malaking tulong sa aming a million a million bill during that time.
Ayun.
I think
Babalikan natin yan mamaya.
ayun. So, kaya thank you. Thank you talaga sa mga
Ayun.
managers namin doon sila, Boss J and Boss Eli. Sobrang thankful po talaga during that time that they help us during that, really, really
Right.
struggling
So I'm gonna
times.
circle back dun sa dito sa award na to, best team leader dito sa Teledirect, and then you said you handle the A Bay, Academy Bay, or sometimes we call it nesting. Ito po yung parang transition from training, and then they prepare the employees or the agents for the job, right? So this is also the exact transition period that a lot of newbies would give up, right? Would think about giving up. Kasi ito na yung nagsisimula na sila mag-calls from training, di ba? Training, medyo nakaupo lang sila, nakikinig lang aaral. Ito na yung ginagamit na yung training nila, and then dito na yung time na nape-pressure sila, right? To the point na gusto nilang mag-resign. So, ano yung best advice mo doon sa mga agents mo na during the nesting gusto nang umalis ng kumpanya?
Ako, I would always say na go back to their whys eh. Yung
Right.
why nila kuya, their whys. Always go back to their whys. Why am I here? Why did I apply? Why do I need this job? Why should I stay? You know, more than anything else,
Right.
more than you wanting to stay in the company, more than you wanting, you know, the people around you. I know those things, malaking factor din yun, kuya. Sobrang laking factor yung mga yun. Especially sa mga newbies. Kasi they would also want,
Yes.
syempre, yung bagong kumpanya nila to give them, um, kasi syempre, iba-iba yung motivation ng tao. I totally get that. Syempre, gusto natin yung unang kumpanya natin or yung company ng pag-stay natin, maganda yung benefits, right? Pero
Yes.
sa experience ko, kuya, sa BPO, more than the compensation, more than anything else, more than the benefits or more than, you know, the package, um, yung, yung motivation mo din sa sarili mo, kung bakit mo kailangan magstay or bakit mo kailangan, you know that job. So, I always ask them to go back to your whys. Kahit naman sa mga coaching
Right.
natin ngayon, di ba, kuya? Always go
Correct.
back to your whys. And why do you need to keep this job? So, dun ka na babalik. You ask yourself multiple times. 5 times or
Parang
more pa. Di ba? 5 times or more pa nga sabi nila, di ba? Kung bakit mo kailangan itong trabaho na to? Why do you wanna stay? Bakit mo
yes. Kung
kailangan
meron kang mga bills na babayaran at meron kang pamilya na kailangan mong pakainin, di ba? Bakit ka aalis
kapag
ng
mga
trabaho?
tenure na kuya, ang usapan niya, ang tenure na sasabihin mo, pag kumari medyo nagtatanamad na or kaya mga nagloloko na or mga ganyan o kaya
Uh,
nag-iisip na mag-resign, ang sinasabi ko na lang lagi, alam na mga ahente ko to ng mga tenure na mayaman ka ba? Mayaman ka ba? Tapos tatawa na
correct.
sila kasi they know that na TL naman eh. Hindi ako mayaman. So hangga't hindi ka mayaman, okay, hangga't hindi mo afford na mawala ng trabaho, 'di ba? Stay, 'di ba? Stay ka.
Yes. At nag-a-agree sa'yo si Chico. Yan, sabi niya, yun, really fit sa pagiging leader. Siyempre naman, di ba? The way, she won't judge you with your weakness. Instead, pinag-aaralan ka niya, paano ka i-help to be at your best. I think that's the real job of a team
Thank
leader.
you, Chico.
No question why you got that that team leader award or the employee of the year award, right?
Thank you,
Thank
kuya.
you. Okay, so dito naman tayo sa ating next photo. Uy, ang pogi nito nasa harapan. No?
Shout out daw. Sorry.
Hello, Sir Mark.
Sa nanonood yan for sure.
Mm,
Dahil napaka-supportive niyan. So,
ayan.
dahil nga nagkakilala kami kuya sa Teledirect ni Mark, isa yun sa mga newbies. Tirador pala ng newbies, no? Isa sa mga noon.
So, naging team leader ka ba niya dyan?
Hindi na, kasi in
Hindi.
passing lang talaga sila. In passing lang, kuya.
Oo,
Kasi
oo,
more on,
oo, kasi sa mga newbies, okay, yeah.
more on, doon lang ako for coaching and doon lang ako for reminders and all. Pero more on SME din, kasi may SME ka naman eh, kasi, o diba, ang supportive niya. So, more on, ano lang, in passing, kasi in-endorse din naman namin sila sa magiging TL nila. Pero yun,
Mm,
na-handle ko siya ng very, very light lang, sobrang saglit lang. So, I was very lucky to meet him, dito, uh, parents ko 'to, kaya 'to memorable na pic. Birthday ng mom ko 'yan. Last birthday niya sa Earth and first time na na makita niya at ma-meet si Mark during that time. So, talagang very thankful ako. Ito yung kung nakita mo yung post ko na kuya na kumakanta siya sa videoke, siya yun, ito
Oo.
yun. Ito yung time na yun, na nag-meet the parents kami. Yun. Tapos, yan, pogi ang tawag ni mama sa kanya. Dahil pogi daw
Pogi
siya.
naman talaga si Sir Mark.
Pogi daw
Diba?
siya. And if you would know my story about my love story, sobrang separate discussion na yun. Sobrang I wasn't that lucky sa mga ganun. So may sinasabi sa akin lagi ng mama ko na pinagdadasal niya na yan, pinagdadasal niya lagi. So talagang sinasabi ko kay Martin na God sent talaga siya, na answered prayer talaga siya ng mama ko. Para sa akin. Kasi siguro she wanted me to meet the one to meet the one despite the failed relationships in the past na madaming failed relationships in the past. Alam niya ng mga nakilala sa akin that teledirect has given me, hindi lang teledirect, but syempre alam mo naman kuya, pag nasa BPO ka, uso yan, relasyon.
Ang daming isda sa karagatan, di ba?
So, madami kang
at nakabingwit ka na malaking isda dito, Con, no? PL
heartaches and all. Yeah. But this was yun yung pinakamagandang point sa buhay ko, was meeting the one. Okay? Yung talagang I think God has given me. Yung partner ko in life. So, yun. Alam mo naman yung story namin na we were in a different relationship. Then, nag-break yung kanya-kanya relationship. And then we click. That's yun pala, we were meant for each other. Yes.
Right, ayun. Sige. Yun, mukhang kilig-kilig na dyan si Sir Mark habang nanonood ng ating live stream. And then, at ayun na nga, ito na nga, at nagbunga ang inyong pagmamahalan.
So, this is AGS na to. So, dahil nag-resign ako sa Benedict, mahinga lang ako ng konti, and then I applied sa HGS. I think a TL from Teledirect recommended me, si TL Nikki, if you're watching, thank you. Kasi yung dati yung boss was looking for a TL then, si Boss Randy. Boss Randy is no longer with HGS, pero Boss Randy was looking for a TL then. Hindi niya naman ako kilala. Pero I got through the process. Medyo matagal yung process ng pag-apply dito ng TL. So, yung mga aspiring TL na external, syempre, alam niyo naman kapag external hire, medyo iba yung process. Hindi naman iba yung process, pero medyo matagal kasi syempre gusto nila yung mga homegrown. Minsan yung mga galing sa sarili mong account. Pero syempre, dahil external ka, medyo tedious na may kasamang judgment and expectations and all. Kasi syempre, they don't know me. How I work, right? So, talagang they'll just base it on during the process. So, medyo matagal yung process, kaya talagang pinag-pray ko din yun na matanggap ako sa AGS kasi nga, nag-interview ka na. Initial interview, meron ka pang test, meron ka pang panel, meron ka pang deck na gagawin, na presentation, tapos meron ka pang panel interview with managers and HR manager. You get to discuss kung ano yung mga nandun, and then final interview pa with the director. So, matagal na proseso, pero then since I was praying for it, and gusto ko talaga doon kasi sa mga maganda sa HTS, just wanna share if you're interested. Meron kaming retirement, talaga. So, kaya yung mga kasama kong nandyan, mga 10 years na, mga 20 years na, tatagal na nila, sobrang tatagal na nila, kasama nilang tumanda na sa HTS. Kasi that's what's good about it is meron namang retirement
Ayun, karamihan ng mga kumpanya na may retirement talagang sana lahat meron ng ganun. Doon talaga tumatagal madalas di ba?
Saka na-share ko lang din ako. Ay, sige kuya, go.
Sorry, sige, go. Ano yung i-share mo?
I-share ko lang 'tong picture na 'to kaya ito yung napili ko. Kasi wala akong masyadong picture sa ages kasi nga na buntis na and all and then I gave birth prematurely. Yung mga nasa back niyan kasi nga mahilig ako sa mga pa-contest-contest. Nanalo pa kami diyan sa paggawa ng ano, ng banner. Chiko kung naalala mo.
Oo.
Meron
May
pa
mga
kaming mga
Design Your Bay
Oo,
contest dyan sa
designer
mga
bay.
ano,
May
diba?
designer bay. Mahilig ako sa mga gano'n.
Right.
Design your banner, ginawa pa namin yun. Falcons.
Mm.
Kasi nga may con. So, may mga ganong paano. And then, this is Patty. Ninang yun ni MADDOX. Why? Kasi she was an angel to me. Bukod sa mga iba niyang mga ninong-ninang. Pero, she was an angel
Mm.
kasi, dahil December yun, kuya. December or January. Alam mo na, holidays, right? Medyo maraming pala absent. Sure. Maraming mga pasaway, mga kung ano-ano man nangyari during
Mga
that time.
bigla-bigla na lang nawawala sa kumpanya
So,
pagkatanggap ng 13-month pay, di
I
ba?
didn't
Hello
know,
sa inyo.
I didn't know na stress na pala ako. Kasi kuya ako, siguro kasi nung nabuntis lang ako, iba na yung level ng katawan mo, di ba? Pero ako knowing myself, alam din ng mga, ano ko yan, mga na-handle ko, ano talaga ako, level-headed lang talaga ako. Hindi talaga ako sumisiga or wala talaga akong ganong,
Oo.
wala. Kasi talagang, ano lang, sakto lang, neutral lang, level-headed lang. Seldom that they would know that I'm mad or anything. Neutral pa din. Okay? Very, very straightforward lang. Pero neutral pa din when I deal with them. Pero during that time, parang pumipiyok-piyok na ako. Iba na yung, tapos sabi ko, ang sakit ng ulo ko nung after ng shift. Parang isang linggo na yata masakit ulo ko. Kala ko dahil sa pagbubuntis ko lang. Tapos kami yung few naman nagsistay sa office after work kasi nga you have to do something pa. So, Patty was there. Sabi ko lang, sakit na ng ulo ko, uwi na ako. Tapos sabi niya,
Mm.
magpunta daw ako sa clinic. Punta daw ako sa clinic, pa-check na ako ng BP ko kasi nga delikado nga daw yon na masakit yung ulo ko, iba daw yon hindi naman dapat lagi, parang ganyan. So, yun na, nung sinabi na ng clinic, sobrang taas na pala ng BP ko, kaya pala masakit ang ulo ko. Ano na daw ako, magpunta na daw ako sa ospital. So sabi ko pa, sige, kain muna kami. Sabi ko muna kay Mark, kain muna tayo, pahinga muna tayo. Then message ko si Patty. Ko, Patty, kain muna kami. Sabi, mag-hospital na daw. Sabi ko, gaga. So niya, gaga, magpunta ka na ng ospital. Yung unang, ano yan, sunod
Well,
na.
kain is life, di ba?
Ako, kinabahan naman ako. Ayun na, hindi na kami pinalis sa ospital. Yes, yun nga.
Ayun.
So thank you talaga, Patty. Thank you, Patty.
Hello, Patty. Kung nanonood ka man ngayon, share mo naman dyan, pa-heart naman dyan. Hello, okay. So nasa hospital na and then, ayun, nanganak ka na with baby MADDOX.
Yeah, so very memorable yung nasa picture, kuya. Kasi nga yun nga, dahil nga 28 weeks lang, so dapat 40, kuya, di ba? Dapat 40 weeks, pero 28
Okay.
weeks lang
Yeah,
early.
kulang ng
Ano pa
12
yan,
weeks.
kuya? Ano pa yan ha, na-keep pa nila ng isang linggo, pinatry pa nila, nasa hospital pa ako ng 1 week para matry siyang patabain pa ng konti. Kasi nga, ano pala, hindi pala siya ganun pa nagiging ng weight kasi nag-aagawan daw pala yung katawan namin because of, the condition, yung pre-eclampsia. Pre-eclampsia kasi kuya yung meron ako kaya naging premature si MADDOX. So, 800 grams, si MADDOX din. Tapos, payat na payat siya dyan. And this was the time when kailangan niya mag-emergency baptism. Dito, nabanggit na yun ng father ko sa akin. Pero parang nakakaalangan kasi sabi ko, hala, parang are you giving up? Parang ganon. Parang are you guys giving up on MADDOX? Parang ganon kasi yung dating.
Ganun yung connotation kapag emergency
Parang
baptism
yung
di
dating
ba?
sa akin. Akala ko
Oo.
ganon. And then, nung kinausap na kami so father ko yon kasi parang siguro na-offend ako. Sorry papa, sinabi ko naman kay papa yon. Kala ko ganun yung intention. Pero hindi pala. And then, so dumating na yung araw na the Dr. Vitamcol, thank you, asked me kung kailangan. Hindi naman technically ask me, pero parang yun ginagawa daw talaga yung emergency baptism sa mga bata. Lalo na kapag hindi talaga tayo sure kung mag-proceed o hindi. Pero more than anything, yung naramdaman ko noon is, na sinabi niya na hindi ko makakalimutan is, this would also give him strength Baka ito
Mm.
pa yung nakapagbigay sa kanya ng alam mo yung lakas. At yun na lang din yung naisip ko. Sabi ko, bakit
Right.
andito na kami sa laban na 'to, bakit ngayon pa ako magiging nega, 'di ba? Ngayon pa ako, alam mo yun, parang kahit ano pang gusto nilang gawin or kahit ano pang paggawa na makakatulong sa anak ko, gagawin ko na. Sige, go na sa emergency baptism. And I
Right.
prayed really hard. I cried a lot too. Prayed really hard during the time na ginagawa yon kasi kaya ginawa kuya kasi nga yung sa picture, yung sa malaking picture,
Mm.
nung mga prior kasi yun medyo magalaw pa siya eh. Gagalaw pa yung mga kamay niya. Kahit naman nasa incubator, makikita mo kung responsive eh. Yung kamay, malikot, ganyan. Hindi ko alam kung tulog lang siya niyan, pero parang nanghihina siya, sabi ng doktor. Nanghihina siya during the time, kaya din niya kinol yung emergency baptism kasi nga, parang nanghihina na si Maddox during that time. So, it was a very good call na i-emergency baptism na talagang we prayed together kasi nga sabi nga nila, di ba, Kuya Juan, yung kapag nag-pray na more than one, di ba, na ang dami namin nag-pray noon, the more, di ba, na mas magiging effective siya. So, the nurses, na nandun, and,
Mm.
the doctor prayed, and then my father, wala si Mark nun kasi binalutong siya nun eh. no, no, unang days namin ng kakapanganak ko. So, hindi kami magkasama. So, ako lang nun. So, yun, very memorable yung picture na yan sa amin.
During this time, how confident were you that MADDOC will survive na nandiyan siya sa incubator?
To be honest, kuya, fluctuating. In and out. Kasi
Oo.
syempre, as you know, when you stay in NICU, yung mga may experience yan, when you stay in NICU, in and out ang babies. Hindi ka naman private na ikaw lang eh. NICU,
Yes.
andyan yung iba't ibang babies.
Oo.
Pero Maddox was the pinakamagaan that time. Okay, siya yung pinakamaliit. Kasi siya yung pinaka-severe na case that time. Pero maraming mga ibang cases in and out. May namamatay,
Oo.
may nabubuhay. So talagang yung chances mo, di mo alam. Di mo alam. Pero ako, sa sarili ko lang, lagi pa rin kaming hopeful. Wala akong maalala na talagang gi-give up kami. Walang ganun. Walang ganung chance. Lagi kami, sabi ko nga dahil cesarean ako kuya eh. Dahil talagang kailangan
Oo.
cesarean yan eh. At hindi naman ako nag-stay sa hospital that long. Mga 5 days lang. Tawag dito, sabi nila ang tagal daw ng recovery. Parang hindi ko naalala yung recovery. Kasi gusto kong ipilit na makalakad para makita yung anak ko kasi nga hindi naman katulad ng mga normal na meet up ng unang, 'di ba, yung unang yakap, 'di ba? Hindi naman gano'n.
Oo.
Nasa ko na siya eh. So, kailangan kong i-force yung sarili ko na tumayo, na bumangon, kahit
Oo.
kakapanganak ko pa lang, just to meet him. Ganun din nangyari nung kailangan na namin umuwi from Cainta to QC kasi QC to World City every day. Okay, I would go to him every day. Tapos maghapon ako dun sa kanya. Doon syempre nag-fluctuate ang ang chances namin kasi syempre you get to witness ano mga nangyayari sa kanya all throughout the day. Kailangan mo ng dugo, nagko-code, yung mga tunog na lagi mo na rin, lagi kasi tumutunog eh,
Oo.
just to check if they're breathing. Yung mga ganun, dami kasi, syempre pag nasa hospital, daming mga tumutunog-tunog sa paligid, di ba? Na medyo
Oo.
nakakadagdag sa kaba minsan. Tapos pag nagko-code, syempre yung mga doctors, mga nurses, mag-rush na to check up on him. Feeding and all, mga ganun challenges. So, pero more than yung mga ganun, ang pinaka naalala ko, we were very hopeful. We were very hopeful. Praying talaga kami, faithful talaga kami na nandito na si Maddox. Parang challenge lang yun. Challenge lang yun sa amin. At parang hopeful kami na lagi kong pinagdadasal, ibigay siya sa amin. Ibigay siya sa amin. Ibigay talaga siya sa amin. Yun talaga yung lagi namin pinagdadasal na ipagkaloob siya sa amin. Si Maddox. So thankful talaga sa mga nag-pray nung nag-help sa amin during that time.
Right. So, I know for a fact na kapag ganito yung situation sa hospital, especially kapag NICU ang bata, there will definitely be a high expense sa hospital, right? Um, how were you able to overcome yung challenge na yun? Kasi I know it's challenging to see your son inside the incubator na hindi mo pa mahawakan after you gave birth to him. And on top of that, you also have a an expensive hospital bill. How were you able to overcome that part?
Yung bill, parang hindi na nga namin alam kung ano nangyari, kung paano namin nabayaran. Pero yun, we were doing a lot of fundraising. In isa yun sa inyo, kuya, we were lucky. Kasi nga we were looking for things na makakatulong sa amin. So yun, yung isa si Ninyo offered na yung I think bayaw niya ba or relative niya has yung group nyo, yung gig with benefits, di ba? Kakapanganak pala,
Ayan.
tataba ko dyan. So, so yung gig with benefits, yan, di ba kuya, that, you know,
Pero parang si Mark lang naman yata yung may pinagdadaanan dito eh. Ikaw yung masaya.
So, thankful kami. Kahit hindi yung mga nagpunta, more than yung mga nagpunta, mga bumili din ng tickets, di ba? Mga bumili ng tickets para mabuno natin. So, gig with benefits, yung grupo nyo, kuya, di ba dati, nakakamiss na nakakalabas pa tayo na may banda-banda
Mga
pa
patugtog,
tayo.
banda-banda pa, yes.
Banda-banda pa tayo. Even si Kuya Wally nag-offer din ng tattoo with, free tattoo para kay kuya ko na nasa Italy. Love you, kuya. Love you, Yaku.
Yeah.
Nag-offer si Kuya Warren, di ba, ng tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos, yan, bukod dyan, ang ginawa namin dun sa, dun sa holder, ayun sa leather
Yung
holder,
leather,
namin, naghingi kami ng tulong sa mga friends, lahat, sa mga taga-Alabang, taga-Laguna, kung saan man siya nakarating, Batangas, Bulacan, QC, sa iba't ibang lugar na siya nakarating, pinagbenta ko yung mga kaibigan ko. Yun, pinagbenta ko sila, kasama ng teledirect, love you, Kate. Pinagbenta ko sila para makatulong. Naging malaking tulong. So, thank you sa lahat ng bumili. Yung iba, just send us money. Very thankful. More than yung mga kamag-anak po namin, kamag-anak ni Mark especially, na nandun, malaking naging tulong sa amin. Sila Papa, Tita Shelly, yan. Sobrang laking tulong na sila Tati Baby. Hindi namin alam na buo na namin yung, kasi unti-unti yun eh. Pero parang naging 1 million. Kasi private, hindi na namin naging, may chance na lumipat kami sa public. Pero nagkaroon ng dengue outbreak. Basta nagkaroon ng outbreak during that time na hindi na namin piniling lumipat pa. Kasi nga sobrang risky ng stage ni MADDOX. And we truly believe in Dr. Bitangkol. Dr. Bitangkol was, sabi nga namin, God's hands talaga siya. Talagang sobrang talaga, kilala siya. Saka yung World City has, may record talaga sila ng, yung high survival rate ng mga babies. Meron talaga silang record. Sabi ko, let's stay na lang for MADDOX para, problemahin na lang natin kung paano siya bayaran. Kakatapos ko lang din nga ng mga loan ko. After 2 years, bayaran na related din sa kay MADDOX. So thankful talaga sa lahat ng mga tumulong. Sila Tilda yan, ng mga talagang nagsisend lang ng money na, na walang kabog-kabog, just send us big money to help, to help lang, para sa expenses na everyday. Kaya siya lang ba kay kuya kasi the oxygen, dahil nga nasa Nico. Bukod pa sa Nico, blood, ang dami nga kasi niyang pinagdaanan kuya, di ba? Nag-sepsis pa yan si MADDOX, nag-pneumonia for a while, may mga aparato pa na nilalagay sa kanya. So, kaya siya naging mahal dahil sa ganun.
Yes. And it shows na during this trial, you didn't go through this alone. Not just
Definitely.
you and Mark. and there are a lot of people who help you, right?
Sobrang dami,
Um,
sobrang dami.
yes. And I guess that's the same thing, no? With any trials na may experience natin in life, we have to always remember na this trial is not only given to you, right? Just like when you said earlier, as a team, sa team nyo, you being the team leader, when you were given the metric, it's a form of a trial, but it's not only given to you as a team leader, but it was given to the whole team. And this event in your life, when this trial was given to you, it was not only given to you and Mark or just to your family, but it's actually a trial given to everyone, right?
Tama,
And then
tama.
and then and then I think the triumph on this trial is not only sa inyo, but to all the people who help you as well. So, yep. Uy, guys, pinapalakpakan ko yan. Thank you sa mga tumulong sa kanila,
Thank
sa
you,
family
thank you po sa lahat.
ni,
Prayers,
ni
prayers,
ano. Yes, and the
and
prayers
prayers.
as well. Okay. But I just want to circle back dun sa time na to. Was there a time that you felt like you wanted to give up?
Mm, parang wala. Parang wala yata, kuya, kasi nga,
Mhm.
and I'm very thankful sa mga magulang ko. Dahil maglolobat tayo, kuya. Wait lang.
Sige lang,
Lamig ko.
kaya mo yan.
Ah, very thankful, kuya, kasi um, yung mama ko, saka yung papa ko, na mahal ko, sa mga kuya ko, ate ko, we were, parang napalaki ako na positive. Na
Oo.
lagi lang positive. Um, ano sila, magaan silang kapamilya. Kasi we were praying for each other, we were supporting for each other. Saka hindi sila, parang I'm remembering yung mama ko. Kaya pag naalala ko yung mama ko, pero I'm remembering mama na laban lang. Parang ganun.
Mhm.
Ganun siya lagi. Sabi
So
ko,
you
kuya,
were you
iyak eh.
Oy, Mark, kita mo ng tissue. Ano si Mark? Yung gagawa ni Sir Mark. So, ayun nga, you were raised a fighter, no? Hindi I think the this was given to you because you can overcome it, no? And God is sure that you can overcome it. And then through this trial, you can bless people. You're able to bless people because you were able to inspire them to help. Just like me, just like
Remarkation lang.
my just like me and my team sa gig with benefit, no, we were given the opportunity to help as well. I'm sure that wasn't the only avenue that helped you out through this. Ang dami dyan, dami mga tao. I'm sure yung mga nakatrabaho mo rin, tumulong din, and you were able to overcome this trial, and then brought you to, I mean, you were triumphant, no, na malampasan ito. And I'm sure during this time na pinagdadaanan nyo to, you're still working. Pumapasok ka ba sa trabaho?
During that time, hindi pa. Kasi maternity leave pa nun.
Mhm.
Naka-maternity leave pa ako nun.
So,
So,
gaano
wala.
ka katagal na gano'n? Na gaano ka katagal bago nakabalik sa work?
5 months. 5 months lang. Parang 3
Oo.
months si MADDOX sa ospital. 3 months siya sa
Right?
ospital. And then, nag-asa ko ng LOA. So, thankful sa
Mhm.
HCS that they allowed me. They understood the situation. So, they allowed me to extend. Kasi, syempre, after 3 months na nasa hospital si Maddox, syempre, I wanted to experience him sa bahay
Oo.
naman na normally dapat na-experience di ba ng mga bagong moms. So, yun, I had to do LOA. And then, yun. So, thank you sa HCS na they allowed me at least 2 months na makasama si Maddox. And then, I had to work na muna. Si tita ko, si tita Jaja, muna nag-alaga while they're staying here sa bahay ni Lamar. Nandito yung parents niya para din makahelp. So, thank you din kila mama papa dito.
Ayan.
Yun.
sa dami ng mga tumulong, thank you so much. Mga nanonood ngayon. Hello sa mga 900 viewers. At ayan, napaiyak natin si TL ko. Nako, nakikita ka ng mga agents mo. Ay, TL ko, nabiyak. Okay, so, ayan. At nalampasan na nga po ang pagsubok at kasabay niyan kahit na nasa trabaho, di ba? So, MADDOX is here. Ayan, ang pogi, oh. Pogi. Woo. Kaya lang, malag-alarm yung phone ko. Ayan, so eto na po. Si MADDOX. So, I guess the question is, right now, na nalampasan mo na yon, ano yung gusto mong sabihin dun sa self mo during that parang kumbaga ano yung message mo sa sarili mo?
Parang may nagsabi sa akin nun na mga, kasi siyempre mahilig akong magbasa-basa nun sa mga naging experience ng mga premature babies, ng mga moms nila. Though, kailangan talaga piliin mo lang din ng pagbabasa mo kasi syempre, yung iba nakakatakot yung mga binabasa mo, yung iba hindi. Pero sabi nila pag natapos na daw yun, parang hindi mo malalaman na nangyari na. Yung parang makakalimutan mo na lahat ng mga napagdaanan mong hirap. Kasi nga, he will survive. Parang ganon. So, true enough, kuya, parang nakalimutan ko na talaga yung pain, nakalimutan ko talaga yung parang sobrang napuno yung puso ko ng ng gratitude ng love during that time, na sabi mo nga kuya, binigay sa amin to for a reason, and we were lucky, kasi nga a part of, sabi nga 'di ba, lahat ng bagay may rason, right? Lahat ng nangyayari sa buhay natin may rason. So, isa sa mga pinaka-lucky na siguro na kaya namin nalagpasan 'to kasi nga part kami ng BPO before. Marami kaming circle, right? Marami kaming circle na nakatulong sa amin, mga friends and family na previous colleagues, na may love you po, na nakatulong sa amin. Dahil dun sa experience namin sa BPO, hindi lang ako, kuya, si Mark din, nasa BPO yan ever since. Malaki yung naging tulong ng mga yun to pray for us, to help us, rather. So, parang simula nung nangyari yun, kuya, parang feeling ko lahat kaya kong gawin. Feeling ko lahat kaya naming maranasan or kaya naming malagpasan. Kaya niloloko din namin si MADDOX kapag may pinapainom kami na kahit ano lang, yung mga unusual na pinapainom mo na gamot or vitamins, or kahit mo yung VCO, kasi pinapainom ko siya ng VCO, yung oil, just for added supplement. Wala lang sa kanya. Yung parang, kaya parang inis na, kasi marami na siyang napagdaanan. O
Right.
yung pain kapag may nai-inject sa kanya, saglit lang, umpisa lang,
Yes.
tapos wala na. Just the same yung sa amin na pag meron siguro kaming matindi ulit na pagsubok, we'll go back to that experience lang. At iisipin namin na kakayanin namin lahat, basta we'll continue to pray, and be with each other lang. Yun kuya, sobrang grateful. Sobrang grateful kami sa lahat ng tumulong, and I guess God, guiding these people to help us, yung mga kakilala at hindi namin kakilala, kuya. Kaya nyo, di ba, na hindi namin kakilala. Even other people na tumulong sa amin na hindi talaga namin sila totally kakilala, na tinouch sila, na nag-pray sa amin at na tumulong sa amin. So thankful. We'll just go back to that experience na with a grateful heart. Always, kuya.
Right, and you really came out stronger after this, no? Parang you became invincible. Parang no matter how many lemons this life will throw at you, you can always make a delicious lemonade. Ika nga, di ba?
True.
Ayan,
Tama yan,
patikim
kuya.
naman ng patikim naman ng lemonade na yan.
With
Alright,
honey.
so with honey, yes, alright. So ano yung message na pwede mong i-share sa kung sino man na na pinagdadaanan ito ngayon, whatever they're experiencing, or kung yung mga tulad mo na, kasi ngayon lalong-lalo na during this pandemic, ang dami nating mga kaibigan, mga kakilala na nasa ospital, hindi man sila mismo or pati yung kamag-anak nila. Ano yung masasabi mo sa kanila, being someone who went through not exactly the same but the similar ordeal?
I remember my wallpaper. Someone shared, I think LG yata. I think, thank you, LG. She shared like a post or a picture about keeping the faith. At yun ay lagi ko naalala, to keep the faith. Kuya, keep the
Right.
faith lang. Someone who's watching, someone's listening, kung sino man, lahat ng napagdadaan natin ngayon, just keep the faith. Okay, keep the faith. And keep the faith. Kung sino man or ano man yung pinaniwalaan mo. Okay,
Keep the
keep
faith.
that faith.
All right.
Keep that faith and you'll move forward.
I love that.
Sa amin lagi, kahit ano pa yan, kahit ano pang relihiyon mo, kuya, di ba? Kahit ano pa yan, basta keep the faith. Kung wala ka man relihiyon, ganun din. Just keep the faith. Just, call out to the universe that, you wanted this, at that you would hope for this to happen, and that would really happen. So, um, lagi ko ding sinasabi to always stay positive, um, despite of, kung ano man nangyayari sa buhay natin. Meron at merong maganda at magiging thankful ka pa din sa nangyayari. Always yon, kuya, di ba? Always yon, yung kahit anong nangyayari sa atin. Hindi naman laging pangit. Kahit nga pangit, meron ka pa rin maganda makikita. And it's your option. It's your perspective
Oo.
para makita yon. So, just keep the faith and stay positive. When I say stay positive, kuya, you have to look at the brighter side of things.
Right.
Kung meron pangyayari man sa'yo, parang ngayon, kuya, na we're stuck at home, what's good about it for us, we get to stay with our family more. We get to spend and, watch over them. Ako na sundan ko yung milestones ni MADDOX na dati iniisip ko palang mag-resign para mabantayan siya, parang gano'n. Pero hindi na
Yes.
kailangan, di ba? Hindi na kailangan kasi pwede ka nang sa bahay nagtatrabaho na nagawa ng HES, nagawa ng kumpanya, mga kumpanya ngayon, na mag-work from home and get to be with family. So, just the same with, kung ano man nangyayari sa atin ngayon, sa kahit
Right.
anong sitwasyon, may sakit man yung kamag-anak mo, ikaw mismo, or kahit ano man, you look at the other side. Siguro, kaya ka nagkasakit mo na ngayon, mag-rest ka muna.
Tama, no? It
Oh,
could
di ba?
be. It,
Baka kasi
it's a
sobrang
reminder, no, to take
correct, baka
pause.
overwork ka na, 'di ba? Baka
Oo.
reminder ito na, "Ay, napapabayaan pala ako yung sarili ko kasi sobra akong nag-aalaga sa ibang tao." Yung mga gano'ng, so always, always, look at the brighter side of things. Lagi ko din sinasabi sa mga, kapatid ko 'yan, ahente ko, yung mga nanonood, alam nila 'yan na laban lang, always, be positive lang. Lagi yung sinasabi ng mama ko, lagi ko din sinasabi kay Mark 'yan. More than siyempre ang more minsan ano tayo, pessimist tayo, iniisip natin yung kasi nga minsan, naninigurado tayo.
Oo.
Gusto natin maging sigurista. Ako kasi lagi kong, iniisip, na more than that is, more than yung nega is yung pagiging hopeful, na may magandang mangyayari, bukod sa hindi magandang mangyayari. And I guess that's good, not just mentally, pero emotionally, kuya. Kasi di ba
Oo.
minsan nasa-stress tayo over stuff or things na hindi pa naman natin alam na mangyayari, or some things
Hindi pa
that
nga
we're
nangyayari, di ba? Hindi pa nga
correct,
nangyayari. Iba na yung
nasa-stress
mo.
na tayo, no? Kaya
Na-stress
yung
ka
mga
na, di ba?
things that were out, wala tayong control, sometimes
Oo.
yun yung nakakaano sa atin, nakaka-stress, nakakapagsakit sa atin, nagkakaroon tayo ng mga heart problems, ng mga mental problems sometimes, or nasa-stress tayo, kasi minsan thinking tayo ng mga bagay na
Overthinking, yeah.
hindi pa naman nangyayari. So, um, over time, siguro, since, I was growing up with, ganun nga yung pag-aan sa akin ng mama ko, lagi lang niyang sinasabi na laban lang, at saka hope
Right.
lang, pray lang, pero ang bigat ng sinasabi niya lagi na ah, magdasal ka lang and hope for the best.
Yes.
Yun yung mangyayari. Parang ganon. So, just keep the faith and
Keep the
stay
faith. All
positive.
right. And stay positive. And speaking of overtime, nako, kinakatok na po tayo ni Derek ng 24 oras sa TV Patrol. Overtime na rin daw tayo ng 10 minutes. Okay, so yun, thank you so much. That's a very meaningful advice. And I just have one last question, no, before I let you go. And this is one of the things na inaabangan din ng mga viewers natin, especially yung mga bago sa call center o yung mga nag-a-apply sa call center. It's gonna be a random question. I'm gonna spin a wheel, and these are questions na tinatanong during an interview. Okay? But before that, muna tayo? Mabilis na commercial muna tayo. Ayan, so hindi po na itatanong ng karamihan. I'm also a financial advisor. Licensed financial advisor sa Sun Life. So, pa-plug ko na lang din. I am focusing sa aking mga kapwa call center agents because I want to help out people to become successful as well. Not only sa kanilang trabaho, but also as a financial advisor. You can go to my page and send me a message if you need help with your financial journey. So we can have a one-on-one financial coach. Alright, so babalik tayo kay TL Con. Ayan, from trials to triumph. So ito na po yung ating last question, lalong-lalo na dun sa mga naghihintay at yung mga manonood ng ating replay. Shout out nga pala sa ating 800 viewers tonight. Ayan. Kanina umakyat tayo ng 1,500 viewers. I wonder kung saan na sila napunta. Kadalasan kasi mga pabalik-balik. Yun yung advantage ng natin ng platform natin Kapag meron silang na-miss, pwede nilang i-rewind, no? Or panoorin na lang yung replay. At speaking of replay, yung mga nanonood ng replay, minsan pina-fast forward nila sa part na to. Which is yung ating call center interview. Mapapa-inner tuloy ako. Interview question.
International. International call center. Nasa
call center. Ayan, sabi nila. Okay. So, I'm gonna spin a wheel here. And then, all you need to do is to answer that question. Isa sa mga, madalas kinakabahan. Kasi, hindi nila napaghahandaan itong mga questions na to. Unless, napagdaanan nila during an interview. And the best people to answer this question, di ba?
Kaya nga naligo tayo
Eto na. Teka, nalito ako. Pinipindot ko sa ibang screen.
Tell me about yourself ba to?
Nako, tell me about yourself ka na kanina Ito. Why do you want to work for our company?
Why? Why not?
Kasi hiring kayo.
Kasi hiring kayo. But before I answer this, depende. So, whenever I apply sa kumpanya, kasi I expect that this is something that's really usually being asked, no? Kaya, lagi itong ina-ask. So, you really have to study the company. So, ako talagang binabasa ko yung website nila, yung history nila. Sometimes kasi, may mga ganong, yung mga ganong interview. Hindi ko alam kung saan ko naalala. Pero, over time, you get to experience maraming mga interviews. At ito yung mga isa sa mga ina-ask. So, you have to study the company that you're applying for. So, you get to read muna the nature of their job, right? Their mission and vision. And tayo ito, mga feedback. Yung mga reviews, kasi ngayon, di ba, social media, so may mga reviews na yan. So, something that you could also brag during the interview is what are the things that people say about the company. So something you could also say on the interview. So ako, if I'm gonna ask, why do I want this company? Depende. Paano ko nalaman yung company na yon? Probably I would start from that. I encountered this company because of, a good review. I know that you have been, with the industry for this long, like 25 years or more. I want to be part of that history. I want to be part of that, company. Because I want to grow also, not just an individual, but as an employee, yung mga ganyang klase ng sagutan. So, I just study kung ano man ang pwede kong masabi sa interview, pero most of the time, sasabihin ko is paano ko nalaman yung company, what they're good at, pero yung true na, hindi yung pagkakasabi na parang nambobola ka, pero yung talagang appreciation mo of the company. Like for me, kumare HGS, I was recommended, right? Someone recommended me to apply for this job. And immediately after, I know that AGS is just, it's been in the industry for the longest now. And I want to be part of that. And then, being with the call center industry also for more than a decade now, I would, want to make sure that my next company would be my last company. Is the reason why I'm applying for your company. So, parang ganon. So, mga ganong klaseng mga datingan
Yun.
ko na. Yung mga simple lang, pero may impact na dun sa sinasabi mo, right? Very, very short yet.
Correct. Pinapalakpakan yung mga ganong sagutan sa interview. Di ba dapat you have to come prepared? Research mo yung kumpanya. Ayun. So, thank you so much, TL Con. Ang ganda nung advice mo before answering this question. Even actually before coming into an interview, you have to come prepared, no?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're setting up yourself for failure kapag hindi ka nag-prepare. So, research about the company, kasi karamihan ang ginagawa, naghahanap ng mga questions sa Google, and then, rehearse answers, and I'm sure mga interviewers, alam nila agad kapag rehearsed yung sagot.
Yeah,
and then, that's how you can answer this question spontaneously, is by researching about the company first. Whether you were asked this question or not during interview, it will show during the interview that you came prepared. So yes, thank you so much. Maraming salamat, TL Con. At yun po ang ating episode 7, From Trials to Triumph. Yung nakita naman natin kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan ni TL Con habang nasa industry na to, and then hindi yun pumigil sa kanya para maging successful. In spite of those challenges, she remained in the industry and actually was able to get the strength from her colleagues sa call center industry. Again, thank you so much for being with us. For being with us tonight. Right.
Salamat, Kuya, for the
And
chance.
ba si Sir Mark, baka pwedeng makawayan naman dyan si Sir Mark.
Nasa baba, daw siya.
Nasa baba. Sige. Sir Mark, hello! Kita-kits soon. Hopefully, matapos na tong isa pang trials na to, itong pandemic na to. But again, sabi nga ni TL Con, keep the faith. Alright.
Always.
Again, next Sunday, see you. Same time, 6 p.m. para sa ating
shout out na daw siya.
sa ating episode 8.
Mag-hi ka
Andyan
daw.
siya, andyan. Habol tayo. Hello!
Ayun po,
Sir Mark. Si Sir Mark ba yan? Akala ko si Christian Bautista yung katabi ko.
Ako, mainis yan.
Again, thank you so much, and this has been your call center success story. See you again on Sunday.
Thank you, Kuya.
Thank you.
God